A surge in employment scams costing Coloradans a lot of money.
Denver7 Investigates has learned that this year alone, people in the Denver metro have lost nearly $100,000 to fake job offers. Tonight, we're listening to the voices of victims like Shadon Schuler, who says she fell for a reshipping scam, and to warnings from the Better Business Bureau.
Denver7 consumer investigator Jacqueline Allen breaks down how these scams work and how to protect yourself.
I know I get these texts and emails all the time. A recruiter promising remote work, flexible hours, a healthy paycheck. And people in our newsroom sent me theirs too. So what happens if you respond to these? Well, a Denver woman tells me she found out the hard way. Did they pay you any money at all?
No, they did not.
Not a dime?
Not a dime.
Shadon Schuler applied for dozens of jobs online and finally got an email about a consignment verifier position, promising $4,200 a month plus bonuses.
I have a child, he has special needs, so I was trying to find a job where I could spend more time with him.
For weeks, she says she inspected and reshipped packages like these, golf clubs, clothes, electronics, from a company that called itself Echo Shipping LLC, before she was suddenly locked out of her dashboard account. And no paycheck ever came. What do you think was going on here?
I do think this was a scam.
The Better Business Bureau says employment scams are surging. Last year's Scam Tracker report shows they're the #2 riskiest reported by consumers. In fact, just this year in the Denver metro, people reported losses of nearly $100,000 to employment scams that are becoming more and more sophisticated.
They will say that they're with a company that sounds very close to a legitimate company, so might be similar in name. Or they may just be imposters and say that they are actually with a legitimate company.
Megan Conrad with the Better Business Bureau says often scammers ask you to pay for training, or they send overpayments on counterfeit checks. A lot of people are looking for side gigs right now or for work from home jobs. This is so appealing.
Like we see with a lot of scams, they really prey on people's insecurities and their vulnerabilities.
Shadon says that's why she fell for it. Now she's relieved to have a real job and a real purpose to make sure no one else goes through what she has. I'm really sorry this happened to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm glad that I'm just able to share my story, and hopefully more people in Colorado, more people in general, are able to get this story and see that the scams and not ignore red flags like I did.
So how can you tell if a job is actually going to cost you? 3 red flags: unsolicited offers, big pay for little work, and upfront requests for money or sensitive information. If you spot these signs, pause, research, and do not click reply. For Denver7 Investigates, I'm Jacqueline Allen.
All right, and on top of the risk of losing money and time, the Postal Service warns that reshipping is a crime. They say you are committing several felonies when you help these criminals. Now, often if you do get a check for your work, the checks are counterfeit, and you may be liable for the full amount you deposit. So Jack was able to expose these scams after Shadon reached out to her, and she can shine a light on other consumer issues too. If there's anything you want Jacqueline to look into, scan the QR code on your screen. You can connect with her that way or send her an email, jacqueline.allen@denver7.com.